From the center of the earth. Well, oh, sorry, I meant from the top of the world. Here you have him, your host, Arctic Reflections.
Welcome. Happy to see so many in the side chat. This wasn't a planned live. I arrived home yesterday and they have finally finished my fiber project. So now hopefully I have internet connections that is suitable to broadcast live. So maybe it's some latency. I haven't adjusted my OBS so great. Let's see. Do you hear me okay or? Yes, Kosher engineer, you need coffee. I assume that you hear me correct. Sounds okay. Thank you. Thumbs up. I've been away most of the summer so far, out at sea. And I have tried to follow the flat earth, and what I can see, flat earth is in some kind of panic mode. All of them tries to give their version of why perhaps they will see a 24-hour sun on Antarctica in December. But I'm not sure that Jern and Witsit Gets It will go there. I've seen it have been a topic about me and Jared, and I have to address that one. I did make a stupid bet with Jared last year about the private travel around the moon that was supposed to be launched, and I didn't see that it was cancelled. So yes, I owe Jared some money, but it was the end of this year that was the time frame for it. So before the end of this year I will pay Jared. I will not take money from the channel, and I will not take donations. I will get the money for that in other ways. Judith, out at sea we don't use our phones and we don't use internet of certain reasons, because someone can look at us and see where we are. It's only when I'm ashore I can have a look at internet. I can check emails, but so I have a hard time following flat Earth when I'm working. But it don't happen so much. So let's have a look at some short parts of videos. I have collected some videos. I will not show the complete videos because they are so stupid, but I choose some example of reactions to the what is it called? The final experiment. The first one is dirt.
Breaking news. Technology created in 1960 called the solar simulator will be used to fake a 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
I had a quick look on that patent that this is from David Weiss's channel. I don't understand why he used AI voice, but I looked at this patent and it's about trying rockets and so on, and the effect from the sun. It's have nothing to do with making a fake sun on Antarctica.
The final experiment set for December 2024, sponsored by pastor and millionaire Will Duffy, has on its purpose to fake a 24-hour sun in order to destroy flat Earth.
And of course, he's not the only one that's talking about if this pastor is wealthy, if he's a millionaire. He have already paid for free tickets to Antarctica. Who cares if he's a millionaire or not? Or is he not trustworthy if he's a millionaire? But I think it would cost a lot of money to fake a sun on Antarctica. That's so stupid. Yes, Tiny. I also think so. If Jared goes and sees the sun, he will be on the globe side, or he's completely dishonest.
Patent number 3247367, filed on October 31st, 1960 in Westport, Connecticut, states that this invention relates to a large artificial illumination system intended to be used as an artificial sun. More specifically, the invention comprises a more or less planar array of a large number of modular units, each unit having a light source and a collimating system, and being of such luminous power and quantity that the total array of these modular units has the approximate intensity of the sun. Footage of this solar simulator was leaked to the web in 2016.
So he read, or the computer voice read, a part of the first part of this patent. If you read the purpose of it, it's clear that this is pure nonsense. As usual, he selected a short part of the description of this patent. Typical flat Earth, they are desperate.
Here is that same footage which was taken out of the website immediately after being uploaded.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Today is the 9th of September 2016. I am going to show you a patent that I found that's going to explain what you're watching on this FAA.gov camera. This is the http://abc.ams.faa.gov.
Oh, there. Wouldn't it be easier to link instead of reading the complete URL? Oh dear. Sorry.
This is a government camera. Watch this. I instantly got a copyright strike and they instantly banned it worldwide. See that right there? Did you see that? You see that?
I haven't checked that link, but so that is how the faked sun would look. Wobbly and so on. Oh dear.
Never seen that before. We watch these cameras all the time. You seeing that? Now look at these right here. These are not natural rays. These are not natural camera lens flares. You know what I mean? This is from a man-made source right there.
They are desperate.
Okay? You catching me? You following me? I'm going to put the patent up. You're going to freak out if this even comes up.
Look this up for yourself.
I have looked it up and it's pure nonsense.
Patent number US
Oh
3247367,
dear.
filed on October 31st, 1960. The sun simulator is real, and this is what they are going to use to fake the 24-hour sun in Antarctica.
Yes, Jens, you're correct. It's used for testing material, for building rockets and so on.
Globe believers accuse flat earthers of calling everything fake. We call things fake because they are fake.
And we call flat earthers stupid because they are stupid.
Provably fake. They are admittedly fake by the people that made them. Not only is it possible they could fake a midnight sun in Antarctica, it is highly likely. The simulated sun at nighttime will be very low on the horizon, which will place it behind an atmospheric haze at best, and make it very hard to see enough detail to confirm it's the actual sun. The final experiment is stating if a midnight sun is seen above the horizon, then the Earth is a globe, which is a false dichotomy. If a fuzzy bright light is seen skirting the horizon, does that constitute a circling sun? The final experiment will claim it does and claim the flat Earth to be false. The question that should be asked is, if a light is seen circling in the night sky in Antarctica, are we being tricked? When you look at the big picture, ask yourself, what is at stake for the controllers allowing their greatest lie to be exposed? What measures...
Okay, they are desperate. So that was dirt. And then we have the next fool.
Recently, a wealthy globe Earth proponent named Will Duffy launched a campaign dubbed The Final Experiment.
And there we have Eric Debay, and he's on about money and this, that he is claimed to be a millionaire. So what does that have to do with anything? Of course, he have the money to pay free tickets to Antarctica. So therefore he's an agent, or what is it? Oh dear.
Which he claims will finally settle the globe versus flat Earth debate forever. The results of this experiment are allegedly so conclusive that once conducted and completed, all flat earthers will be forced to concede and admit defeat. So what is Will's brilliant idea? What is his ingenious experiment to finally silence all globe skepticism? Invite 12 flat Earth YouTubers and 12 globe Earth YouTubers to Antarctica in December to see if there's a midnight sun.
I'm quite sure that he's wrong about the numbers of flat earthers and globers, but still...
In other words, the final experiment is not an experiment, and not even a demonstration, but merely an observation. In typical globe defender strawman fashion, Will is conflating a celestial observation with our terrestrial foundation.
tiny. Okay, I haven't seen that. Ace stating the obvious. 24 it was, yes.
He's claiming that the motion of a light in the sky overhead.
So this is Eric the Bay. It's the same nonsense as several other channels. If we look at the next fool, the
Okay,
fool from Ireland.
This is going to be a reasonably quick video. It's just about anomalies with these claimed 24-hour Antarctic summer sun videos that are out.
Brian's have so low volume, so I don't sure you can hear him. But he is desperate, making a nonsense video. In this video, he mixing up different stations. He claims that the same station is shown in several videos with different names and so on. It's pure nonsense, and he have been debunked in the comment section of several people, a lot of people. Oh, I haven't seen Where's Wallace. I have to look at that one later on. And then we have one of the biggest fools.
Have a lot of things to cover today, and definitely I have said that once, and I always will say that we have plenty of evidences that we live on a flat earth. I'm going to present those evidences again today, and there's nothing that wraps around Antarctica. No water, no planes fly over, nothing. And
Eddie Flat Earth Banjo have also made several videos trying to debunk the final experiment, and in typical Banjo manners, he have nothing new to say. They are desperate.
even less the sun. There's no sun going around Antarctica. Let me go ahead and get started right now. I apologize again for my voice. I originally presented this at shout out to Russian Vids. I went to his show about a year ago. I presented this, and I give you credit to Fake Flip. He was the one who actually told me about it. Actually, he had I talked about waves in my channel last year. As I have a master's degree in this field, we study emergency management, and we study about earthquakes and tsunamis. And I studied a lot the earthquake that happened in Chile in 1960. It was like, I studied a lot about that earthquake. It was a 9.5 earthquake, you know, in Chile that lasted 11 minutes.
So I haven't found any good arguments from the flat earth side. They are desperate, and it will be very interesting to follow what's happening with Jaren, because if he's going, it will be a flat earth war. He have a master degree in stupidity, I think.
So this is how the water works. You know, the waters work like this. It wraps around. At the tsunami, we were wrapped around islands and continents like Australia, New Zealand. We always wrap around. So I'm going to demonstrate that to you. 1960, we had this big earthquake in Chile.
So he's trying to use tsunamis to prove that Antarctica isn't a continent. This is old rubbish from him. I have seen the banks of those stupidity before. Yes, Jens, I've seen that they already called him a shill, and sorry, did have thought I did have a problem. So I haven't found any good material from the FLIRF side that in any way, shape or form proves alternative theory about the 24-hour sun they will see in December. So I have the quick look at the Flapsoid's channel, and the same there. A lot of nonsense. Oh dear. But I did find another video from Banyo that is not Antarctica, but it's really stupid. It's quite short.
Hello, my dear friends. July the 8th was a very interesting day. It was the day that even the Weather Channel proclaimed to be an impossible day on the globe.
This is an old one, but this have been... he have published it, Banyo have published it very recently. And this is so damn stupid.
I only found one video, and that was also made by the Weather Channel, trying to demonstrate this event on the globe. And as we can see here, the light of the sun clearly covers 60 to 70% of the globe. So we have 60 to 70% of the globe wrapped in sunlight.
And if he don't understand the basics of this, if you look at up in the left corner, 99% globe population in daylight and twilight. He don't understand the meaning of twilight. 99% of the population can't see the sun. Oh dear.
That's impossible on the heliocentric model. The sunlight cannot cover more than 50% of the globe. But as you see on this simulation by the Weather Channel, to be possible for the sunlight to cover all those regions on Earth, it's necessary that the sunlight covers between 60 to 70% of the globe. Not being able to show, many news channels are showing the Mercator's projection.
And obviously he don't understand the difference in colors in this image. Oh dear. I'm trying to read comments, so that's why I'm suddenly silent.
Because that's the only one they can show.
One more thing this half hour. There is a rare phenomenon happening right now across the globe. As of about 3 minutes ago, 7:15 Eastern Time, 99% of the entire world's population is facing the sun. That means we're all experiencing some degree of sunlight at the exact same time.
Some degree of sunlight. If he looked at this image is quite good. The southern parts of South America, the east part of the US, Japan and so on are in twilight. They couldn't see the sun. Oh dear. Yes, Tiny. If you look at this, New Zealand, Australia have night, and some islands in the Pacific. So pure nonsense. As I'd said before, I will be away a lot this summer, so instead of making a lot of videos, it takes some time to make videos, I will make lives instead. I will make some videos. I have my computer with me when I'm working, so I will have some time to prepare. But I think I will go for more lives the upcoming month. So this live was I haven't prepared it so well. It was a test. I wanted to test if my new internet connection worked for live streaming, and I think this is my live number 76, and I think it's the first time I have been able to broadcast live and have no technical issues. Yes, Tusk, if India and China have sunlight, it's 30 to 40%. And if Scotland have, it's 0.06, sorry. So, 15 people watching this unplanned live. I'm very happy. So, I will soon end this live. As I said, it was a test. The next one will be a more planned live. I have some tweaks and settings to do in OBS. So, and I will plan to invite some guests and so on. Yes, if Scotland has sunlight, people will freak out. Long time since I've been in Scotland. Have to go there. Okay, I will end the stream. Thank you very much for showing up. It will be a longer and more planned live next time, and I will announce it. I think in advance. I think I did put out about this live 1.5 hours before I started or something like that. So I'm quite impressed that I have so many have joined. But now I have to go back and do some work at home. I haven't been at home the last month for so many days. So I'm quite tired. Why am I tired? Okay, thank you everybody.